we have new reporting here after a deadly rampage right outside New York City. Police now say it could have been much worse, in fact. You'll remember the surveillance showing the attackers getting out of their van, walking toward the kosher grocery store in Jersey City, where they would open fire. Tonight, what was discovered in that van? A massive bomb that could have sent shrapnel 5 football fields away. Here's ABC's Ariel Reshef.
Tonight, the FBI revealing the suspects behind the rampage inside a Jersey City kosher supermarket may have been plotting an even deadlier attack.
We know now that they planned greater acts of mayhem.
Authorities say inside their van was a bomb powerful enough to scatter shrapnel across 5 football fields, along with materials for another device. David Anderson and Francine Graham killed 3 innocent people in that market and terrorized the neighborhood for hours. The FBI believes when a detective spotted the couple in a nearby cemetery right before the attack, it likely threw off a broader plan and probably saved dozens of lives. The detective was also shot and killed by the couple.
This was, in fact, a hate crime and an episode of domestic terrorism.
The FBI saying the suspects were motivated by bias against the Jewish community and law enforcement. David, the FBI says the suspects researched a nearby Jewish community center in Bayonne as a possible target. Authorities say given the arsenal they had, David, that could have been catastrophic.
All right, as you can see, the devil definitely has a short time. If you've been following this story, these 2, that Jake and his wife, so-called ex-Israelite member who listened to Farrakhan, had a pipe bomb and then had the number to a Islamic a guy, a Muslim who had connection to guns and weapons, with a manifesto saying that God told them to do it, and all sorts of madness. This story has taken all sorts of weird twists, but now they had a bomb that would blow up 5 football fields. 2 crusty niggas in America walking around with a bomb that can blow up 5 football fields. So this is proof that, Esau Edom has a short time, man. He's getting ready to just start throwing any and everything out of there, man. And it's funny to watch these devils move in haste. And, you can even get the sense of that with their politics and their, their system. They're in a rush, man. They're in a rush to get this new world order set off, and they need chaos in order to do that. To bring the microchip and everything else. So they're coming at all angles, and ultimately we know that they're coming at this word. But come on now, the 2 niggas walking around with a damn bomb that'll blow up 5 football fields, man. Oh man, it's mixed comments. Some people are like, that's complete bullshit. Some people, because you got a lot of Edomites that are just looking for something to blame. But and then you have these clowns, these Christians trying to link us to them. And then there's talk of Jake, now being linked to Iran. So there's a lot, there's a narrative being painted, as we know. But I just wanted to show brothers that, and a few sisters that watch, to show that this devil has a short time. And this is proof that he has but a short time, man. Because he's throwing it, he's putting it all on the line. There's no depths to what he'll say or do at this point, because it's a devil that's on the fence and on the ropes, man, is a dangerous devil, man. And he's looking for a reason to strike with that sword, but he needs to paint that narrative before he does it. This is Revelation. First off, I'll start here in verse 10, 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and the strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of the anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they accuse us to the Most High through Satan, and then we're accusing him to the Most High through Yahushua. We'll see whose testimony stands. But he's the accuser of our brethren. He's trying to categorize us as terrorists. When you look up that word, accuser is to categorize, and that's what he's been doing. That's why he bought off and pretty much controls anything you Israelites got your hands in. He's there to control it, so he can paint the narrative and pay people off to do and act a particular way, like rap music. The perfect example. He was able to paint and create a whole culture using rap music and that gang culture that he created and gave to you. But he's cast down, and that's showing you Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. And this testimony is destroying this devil. You know? Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down on you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And this is proof right here. This is proof that he knows he got a short time. He's just throwing it all out there, and this is complete bullshit, we know. But you know, it's funny watching you devils wiggle and scram and squirm. And you know, at the end of the day, we'll see how this all pans out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Hopefully y'all are edified. Shalom.